It's mission accomplished for the Bulldogs and the Archers as they set up a finals rematch in UAAP Women's Volleyball. Let's get a preview of the last two teams standing in Season 85 with volleyball analyst Jamie Lavitoria. Jamie, welcome back to the game.
Hello.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank
All right,
you.
Jamie, so the stage is set for the UAAP finals in volleyball. First of all, did you expect this matchup from the get-go, or were there surprises along the way?
I mean, I believe there were surprises all throughout the eliminations, but it is expected because of how they've been playing in the past few games.
A lot of people thought that UST could have spoiled the party. They were on a run in that second round, towards the end of the second round, and because they also beat both
Almost there.
NU and DLSU. What makes this rematch a little different, though? Because yes, same cast, but maybe a different movie. Is that a way to put it?
Wow, I like that. Well, based off last year's Season 84, I think a lot of the players have matured. And having that maturity locked in for the incoming 85 finals, it's a completely different ballgame to have.
Now, before we go to the actual matchup in the finals, let's talk about how they got there. So LaSalle, Justin Hazareno emerged as the player of the game, 22 excellent digs and 16 excellent receptions.
Oh, she was great.
What role did she have in you booking their slot in the finals once again for LaSalle?
Well, the point of the libero, it's the backbone of the team. They stabilized the offense with the first ball, and that is what she did. She knew where Aya Laure was going with her cross-court attack. She knew when the drop balls would occur. So being in libero, she has it all in terms of steadiness and ball control.
Obviously, that was the team that gave them their last loss, and they had to think and sleep about that loss for, a whole week, because Holy Week break
That's right.
came after. So they really took that seriously. I want to mention that Aya Laure only scored 15 points in that match. She was in her 8 career games against LaSalle. She averaged 20.
Wow.
This whole season, she averaged 19.5. 15 is a great number for
right.
any
Other player.
But they were able to control Aya. She obviously was the focal point.
That's right. They, silenced her in a few rallies where I noticed that she would normally get that sharp cross-court attack, but the defense was there on the side of LaSalle, and you can tell that LaSalle was very much prepared. I'm sure they prepared weeks in advance for this game, and knowing how Coach Ramil is, how he's known for those in-game adjustments. That's what he did yesterday.
And now let's talk about the defending champs and how they got to the finals. NU defeated Adamson in 3-1. Vange Alinsug has been stepping up for NU. What more do you want to see from her and the rest of the NU Bulldogs as they move on to the last round of this UAAP season?
Well, I chose to talk about her today because she is a super rookie in the team of NU, and she started playing in the first round against UP. She was playing actually over Princess Robles during that time. And just seeing the growth that she's had from the first round until now, there was one specific rally where Lamina set the ball kind of off the net. And normally you would do a cut shot or a off speed, but she controlled it with snapping her wrist earlier than usual. And when I saw that, I was like, wait, this girl has some vet moves.
As a rookie.
That's
yeah.
right.
Let's also put it into context to some of the viewers here. If Princess Robles did not come back for her final year, Vange Alinsug would have started
That's right.
for this team. And Vange Alinsug is MVP in the girls' championship, also a finals MVP in the girls' division. So this girl packs a punch, literally and figuratively. But okay, the rookie MVP last year, of course, was Bella Belen. What are your general thoughts of her in the season so far? Because she's picked it up also in the second round after the LaSalle losses. And how are you thinking of her going into this finals?
Well, Bella Belen, in the first round, she was a little shaky, but after the Holy Week break, I believe they had, all of them in NU had that reset, right? They had to kind of get it together in a way that a lot of teams are challenging them. And because of that, I think the timing of their losses were, back to back against LaSalle.
But early.
That's right. And I think, I always say this, where you have to learn from these losses. And she had her career high with 29 points. I mean, for second year, that's already a lot. But coming into the finals, I think she needs to do more because LaSalle will definitely guard her.
And,
Now-
you know, they haven't lost since
Right.
that back-to-back
That's right.
loss against
So
LaSalle.
a 7-game win streak, I
Right.
guess, for the NU Lady Bulldogs. But you've played in the finals basically all your UAAP years, and let's talk about this matchup, NU and LaSalle. Basically a finals rematch from last year. What will be the keys to winning for both teams? Let's start it off with NU, Jamie.
I would say consistency. From whistle to whistle, they have to be on point with every little detail in terms of knowing that LaSalle is the type of team that does not allow their opponent to have 3 points or more. You know when Coach Ramil calls that timeout, he says, you know, you need to change the momentum,
Right.
right? Because once LaSalle has that momentum, it's difficult to even tie the score.
Coach Ramil was shushing the LaSalle crowd yesterday. That's the first time I've covered volleyball for
And the
so
LaSalle-
long.
the
And
crowd
they
responded
They
also.
actually
They listened.
shushed. We cannot let you go without talking about Adamson back in the Final Four after 9 years, getting the bronze medal. And, you know, you and I love watching Louis
That's right.
Romero
Yeah.
play. Oh, what are your thoughts on Adamson in their year?
I mean, I have to give credit to Coach Jerry for completely turning the Adamson volleyball program around. And I have to give credit to Louis Romero for orchestrating the offense in such a beautiful way. And she's not just a setter, she's a thinking setter, right? She knows who to set at what time. She knows the tempo of the set. And just the calmness in her body language, whether they're down or ahead 10 points, you can see that she's very confident and very poised as well.
She takes a lot of risks,
That's
calculated risks,
That's right.
and she's so stable. She's such a joy to watch. Is she coming back next year? We don't know. We'll see.
We hope so.
We'll see. Jamie, I'll see you in the finals. Thank
Yes.
you very much for
Thank
being here
you.
tonight.
Thank you.